Hi guys, just got to Furzton. We're on D section here, which is the small part of the lake. Um, yeah, I'm going to be here for maybe 6 days. My friend's going to be joining us very soon. Uh, the main lake is absolutely packed, so we'll come down here to have a look at this. And I'm not sure if you can. There are fish absolutely everywhere around here, so it looks like we're going to be in for a really good session. This is the narrow part of the lake which comes off and goes into the larger little bowl at the end there. I'll show you on the map in a minute exactly where we are, but there is fish everywhere. So just getting set up. Absolutely can't wait to get in the water. Speak to you soon. Both rods are now in the water. Already had bleeps on them, been in literally a couple of minutes, and I've already had bleeps off both rods. Really hopeful. I know fish are in the area, so yeah, just can't wait. Hopefully be back on soon with a picture for you, a nice little video of some fish. Hopefully have something to show you very soon. Hi guys, just another quick check-in. Rod's been in the water for a few hours now. I've had quite a lot of knocks, had a nice little run. My mate's got his stuff in over here. He's had a few knocks. Oop. Might be in luck now. But yeah, my friend's just popped off to pick up some supplies anyway. I'm going to have a bit of a social tonight, so I don't know how much filming I'll get done today or this evening. But if we have fish, definitely the cameras will be rolling. But yeah, just thought I'd give you a little how I've got everything set up now. There's my power smithy there, and mine's over there. Still get a few bits sorted out and stuff at the minute. But lake's looking cracking, and yeah, we still see fish moving around in the area. So very hopeful. I'm pretty sure we are going to get something today or tonight, which would be excellent. Yeah, so yeah, just really a check-in just to let you know how everything's going. And obviously, we're not going to get that much filming done today unless we get fish. But we're here for quite a few days. I will get enough filming done over the next few days and stuff like that. So yeah, anyway, hopefully be talking to you soon, showing you a lovely Furzton carp. Good morning. Just a quick check-in really. No carp through the night, unfortunately. Was up most of the night though with the rods. Bream. I had 2, mate had 3. So yeah, no carp as yet, but it's going to be a super hot day. All the rods are reset. Just had a cup of tea and made some bags to go back in a bit. Yeah, I think I'm going to get some breakfast. Give you a shout in a bit if you've got more news. Just having a little look around. First morning to wake up at the lake. Been up for quite a while, didn't get much sleep last night as I said a minute ago. But it's looking gorgeous. Yeah, very hopeful for the day, so let's see what it brings, I guess. Right, time to go and get sausage and bacon on. Hello, quick update. Moving swim, getting hammered by the bream. Obviously, as I said before, didn't get much sleep last night from just getting harassed by them, even when they wasn't picking up, just smashing everything up. We've had more today. Swims have come empty up the top there, which look a lot better, command a lot more water. It is boiling out here. Looks like it's going to be a good day for it. I'm sweating, lugging all this stuff about, but literally just a bivvy in the rubbish to move now. Swim's empty. Mate's already up there with the rest of the gear. Yeah, gonna get up there now, get the rods back in the water. Hopefully we'll have a good fishery to see soon. Obviously I didn't bother filming them bream. We're not here for them. There's occasional fishing for them, but we're fishing for carp, so bring on the carp. £22 lovely mirror carp, Furzton D section. We'll go through the rigs and method a bit later on in the video. What a lovely fish. I'm going to get it back because it's an extremely hot day. Okay guys, just thought I'd give you a little tour around the second swim. I've been in there now, this second morning waking up here. Obviously I showed you the first one when we first got there, but this is it behind us. Still got the two bivvies set up, but I think it'll only be me tonight. But we'll see how that plays out, you never know. But yeah, let's have a little spin the camera around. But yeah, this is a nice bit of water. So not that far. If you look over there, that is pretty much the alcove that we was casting into from the other swim. And yeah, the lake is looking beautiful this morning. Yeah, so you got a couple of bivvies there. Quite nicely closed off down there. You've got some bushes behind you here. Hardly even feels that you're at a park lake when you're here on this bit. It's very quiet down there. It's very cut off. You kind of just left to your own devices. The old no fishing sign there. I'm usually in that one there, but everyone else has been using that since today. Oh, don't know if you can see that, but there's a fish just there. Lovely. But it looks absolutely brilliant this morning. I've already had a couple of knocks and stuff, so I know they're in the area. I've seen fish everywhere again. They're definitely here again today. So yeah, that's a little base camp. That's me over there, just in the little bivvy. So yeah, weather's looking absolutely falling down the hole. But yeah, weather's looking absolutely brilliant for it today. So let's just hope it's another wonderful one. Hopefully plenty of fish to show you. So weather looks like it's going to be fantastic again today anyway. If I'm honest, it did get a bit intense yesterday. You just can't get away from the heat anywhere. This is as much shade as there will be in this swim today. It'll just slowly disappear now over the next hour. And that'll be that till gone 9 tonight probably. So as I say, it can get a little bit intense, but we're not going to moan. Just got to enjoy the sunshine and hopefully it brings the fish on. But yeah. Well, I shall check in with you again in a bit. Hi guys, just another little catch up, bring you all up to speed what's been happening since I've been here. So we're on the third morning here now. I've not got loads of filming done before now, just simply because we've had people here all the time, friends and family have been coming down. Didn't really expect it, but feeling the love. It's been absolutely great just spending some time down here with family and friends who love the sport as well. So yeah, that's been absolutely great. What's happened since? So unfortunately my friend Drew, he didn't have any carp. He just had a free bream the first night. I had free bream the first night. Then we moved down to this swim, which I'll show you a bit around in a moment. And I continued to get bream, but then I got that lovely carp I showed you earlier on at £22.4. It was a little bit quiet after that, just more bream, more bream. My friend ended up going home, and then Lou and Lily ended up staying, and then Lou had a beautiful £15 common carp. I'll show you a picture now. Yesterday morning, that was fantastic, about 6 in the morning. That was really good, man. She's been working really hard on the tuition stuff that we've been doing, so for her to get the reward out, it's obviously the greatest. It's always nice to catch a fish, but after working so hard to learn so much, absolutely brilliant. So that was a buzz for us all, and it was just really brilliant through the day. I lost one, Lou lost one decent carp, but then there was just some babe. I mean, it's been so hot here is absolutely insane. I mean, you probably can tell I've been melted a bit. Um, so yeah, they've all been bathing around, but late last night when it cooled down a little bit, I think it was about half 10, 11 o'clock, had this lovely 19-pounder. I'll show you a picture now. That was absolutely beautiful, which is really cool because my son Kane come and stay for the night. So that was really cool to experience that with him. It's been a while since we've been fishing together, especially overnight and stuff. So yeah, that was pretty cool. He didn't manage to get any fish out, which was a shame. Well, I think he just enjoyed the experience of staying out again. Been a while since he slept at the lake. So yeah, that was really neat. The rod's refreshed and back out now. So I'm fishing one on a solid PVA bag. That's what all the carp have come off so far. The other one I've got on a zig, but a very short zig because this is only literally a couple of foot deep. Some places even less than that, it goes down to like a foot. So yeah, just a little zig. But PVA bags, we're going to do a little bit on that in a minute, showing you exactly how I like to build them and stuff like that, so you can see. Yeah, I think that pretty much brings you up to speed at the second. Today is going to be a scorcher. We're planning to stay here for a few more days. The weather is so crazy. It's so hot. We'll have to see how it goes. Like so, but yeah, absolutely loving it. It's been a fantastic trip. Furzton D section. If you've never been down here before, it's a little off-cut bit after the bridge. It's absolutely just a beautiful place to be. Come down, have a look, give it a go. When it's warm, you want to be here when the temperatures are high, not when they're low. They get out of this area when it's low, but they come in here a lot pre-spawning. They come in here tons. It's hot, it's shallow, there's food here for them. So yeah, they love it. If you haven't already, get down here, give it a go. Catch you in a bit. Okay, so now we're going to have a look at the PVA bag setup that we're using. It's very simple, so we'll just run through it quickly and yeah, let's have a quick look. So to start with, there's lots of different ways that you can do this, but I like to use the box loader system. I just find it easy, it's convenient. I've done it so many different ways. I mean, you can lick and stick and fold it down, or you can tie it up and stuff like that, but I like to use these little fellas. I will run through the other ways of doing it in another video for you, so you've got your own choice of how you would like to do it. But yeah, I use this. You just simply put the little collar on there. To be fair, this should spring out more. It's getting a bit worn now. I've had it a while, but yeah, stick the little collar on there. Get ourselves a PVA bag. Now, do remember what I said about in the other video with the stock, and goes the same for these. If you've got wet hands, sweaty hands, or anything like that, you are going to melt these. Okay, so just be mindful of that factor. Then what we'll do is we're just going to slide the PVA bag onto the bottom there, and we're just going to take the collar off of the loader, and the loader sort of just holds the bag there. And sometimes you'll find that the bag folds up a little bit. I just simply slide it straight up to the top, straighten that bag out, and then just push the loader tool back up again. Okay, now what we're going to put in the bag is some of this stuff, which is literally the boilies that I've been using, which is Krill Active boilies by Stickies. So it's going to get a couple of old crusher there. Give them a good old whack up, and in there. Now I've run out of it at the moment. I've been putting it in, so yeah, I've run out at the moment. But I usually like to put some salt in there. Now I only really use sea salt, rock salt, Himalayan pink salt. Don't use the table salt. It really isn't that good for the fish's bellies. Okay.
Unfortunately, I had an issue with the sound while recording this part, but I'll briefly explain what I was trying to say. I like to fill up a PVA bag with some boilie crumb at the bottom. I then place the hook and rig into that section. After that, I top it up with a bit more crumb before placing the weight inside, along with a pinch of pellet and salt, followed by more crumb. I continuously tap it down so the crumb settles nicely. I've added a couple of pictures showing the small and large bags, as well as an image of the rig. The rig shown in the picture is the longest one we used. Sometimes we make them quite a bit shorter. After using so many bags, we eventually had to switch over to small mesh bags filled with pellets as well. As you might be able to see in the bucket, the pellets we use are a mixture of different sizes and flavors. We include a few very small bloodworm pellets, along with 3 different sizes of krill pellets. Smaller pellets work best for bags because using larger pellets can leave too many gaps inside the bag. This makes it less compact, meaning it won't look as good or break down as effectively in the water.
Okay guys, just a quick little update. It is scorchio today. It is so goddamn hot. It's unbelievable. We've had some knocks on the little zig I've got out and the PVA bag, to be fair, but nothing's come of it as such. Obviously there's the one I lost this morning, which I think's on the same snag over there as before, so we're going to try and obviously avoid that. But yeah, the plan today is now got some Lou and Lily's coming down to see us, and I think we're going to get on some surface fishing today. We're going to try and nick a few of these off the top. I probably don't do that enough. It's a great way of fishing, really exciting, really cool. Watching the fish come in and eat the stuff, eat your bait, and yeah, it's just a really exciting way of fishing, especially when they take them. It's quite explosive, so hopefully we could get some of that on camera. That would be really cool. The bird life down this section at the minute is pretty quiet. It's all right, it's looking decent, so hopefully we can get away with it. But even if we have to stop and start through the day, we'll try and feed the birds up in a different swim. That's something we can do as well, you know, head down there a bit, feed them up with a loaf of bread, come down here, do a bit of fishing, and yeah, so that's the plan. I'm going to do a bit of housework because the bivvy is looking like a dump. So yeah, I'm going to tidy it up, sort through all the stuff that I've got in there. I need to work out a supply list so I can get a little supply drop down here today, and yeah, get on the surface fishing, and we'll see what that brings us. But let's have a little look. But this is what the lake's looking like at the minute. It is just beautiful. I can't stop telling you how hot it is down here at the minute. It is just super hot. Some fish on the surface just over there in the middle. You'll be able to see them from here with my camera on my phone. But unfortunately didn't get the fish last night actually on camera, but we've got some pictures of it. It was an absolutely beautiful fish, real massive belly on her, you know, absolutely beautiful. Really nice fish. Both the fish I've had and the one that Lou had have all been absolutely stunning creatures. The fish here are absolutely beautiful. There's such a good selection of them. You know, as I say, I've said it a few times now, if you haven't been to Furzton, get down here, give it a try. It's on the MKA book, or you can day ticket this water. It's lovely. There's so much to be offered here. Like on the big lake, it's a lot different. It's a big open vast of water, where on this one you've got your nice small enclosed shallow waters. Yeah, something for everybody.
Unfortunately, we didn't manage to do any surface fishing. I did feed floaters across the swim several times, but the fish just weren't taking them. They seemed far more interested in sunbathing throughout the day.
Little mirror carp. What did you say it was, £8? £8. Lovely scales on this fully scaled mirror. Absolutely beautiful. Let's have a look at the other side. Ah, absolutely lovely. Fell to the PVA bag system again. We'll show you in detail exactly what bait we're using. But yeah, beautiful little carp. Very welcome in the morning. Let's get him back. It's very warm already. Morning guys, just another quick check-in. This is the last day today. We've had an absolutely fantastic trip. I say we because the trip that I thought I was going to spend quite a few days on my own down here ended up just being lots of visitors. It's been fantastic. All my kids have been down here, friends have been down here, Lou, Lily. Yeah, it's absolutely been a lovely trip. So last morning, I'm just going to take it easy today, man. The sun is so intense. It's been intense for days now, if I'm honest with you. And yeah, I'm starting to feel it a bit. But I'm going home this afternoon. Hopefully nick another one or two out before then. Lucky enough, last night Kai stayed with me, and he had a few bream and an absolute lovely linear, which was absolutely awesome. Been using the same tactic most of the time being here, which is the solid PVA bag. We ended up switching over yesterday to just small little stockings or pellet. If you've watched other videos, you'll see how I make them, but we'll stick a little bit on here maybe for that. We just had some great fish so far. I mean, I think we're up to about 27, 28 bream so far. I've had 4 carp, I think now. Lou had 2 carp and a bream. Kai had maybe 3 bream and a carp. It's been an awesome trip. It really has been lovely, man. As I say, you know, beautiful place, spent with beautiful people. What more could you ask for? It has been great, and I mean, the place is absolutely lovely. I mean, look back there, it just doesn't feel like at Furzton at all. It's just so nice. But yeah, I think I've already said this, but if you haven't been down here, get down here. Give it a try. Furzton D section, absolutely beautiful. The whole of Furzton is absolutely beautiful. It's a really lovely lake. I'll put some stats up at the second about it so we can see that. But yeah, I believe it's about a 70-acre lake, and the fish stock in here are really good. They're lovely fish. We've got a good range of stuff in here. You know, we've got quite a few koi's in here as well, which is really nice. I've absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. It's been a fantastic time. And some beautiful fish. I mean, we've had mirrors, commons, fully scaled mirrors, linears. You know, the bream count has been a bit insane, but you know, you've got to fish through them sometimes, and a bend in the rod is a bend in the rod. So you know, yeah, it's just been enjoyable all round. You know, we've had people down here trying to catch their first carp, to people holding their very first fish. You know, Lily was down there, she's never held a fish before. She's just learning about fishing off her mum, who's learning off of me, and it's just a great experience all in all. You know, she got to hold her first fish. She was very happy with the photographs she got of that. So if I'm allowed, I'll share one of them now. But yeah, just absolutely brilliant. Not much more I could ask for, if I'm honest. You know, but yeah, if we get any more fish, I'll check back in soon.
So that was the end of the trip, really. We ended up with 4 carp for me, probably around 30 bream to 4 Lou, 1 carp for Kai, and a few bream as well. Between everyone, it was a solid haul. After such a fantastic trip, I couldn't stop thinking about that little place. So I headed back down there a couple of mornings later to have a look around. There were fish everywhere again, and before you know it, this happened. Then this happened. Great times all around. My friend also came back and stayed for 3 nights. He had 3 carp and plenty of bream. All in all, it was one fantastic trip. If you've never been to Furzton before, there's a pub on site at the far end of the lake where you can use the toilet. There's also a restaurant with upstairs toilets you can use. If you go over the bridge and walk about 15 minutes, you'll find a Tesco and a fish and chip shop, which I can tell you is very good. There are lots of places nearby to get supplies, making it very convenient if you're staying for a longer session. There is parking at the restaurant, which I believe is free, but parking at the pub, restaurant end is not free. As always, all vehicles are left at your own risk. This lake can be fished with an MKAA card, or you can purchase a day ticket for £8. The ticket runs from midnight to midnight,